Good evening, good evening. It is Tuesday, November 12th, 2024, and Foundations is out, apparently. Um, I had a wonderful vacation, so I was not here this weekend. But now I'm gonna make it up to you with some magic stuff. Yeah, it is a new set. It seems like it's really soon after Duskmorn. I feel like Duskmorn just came out like a month and a half ago. But I guess that's how fast things come out now. And they probably wanted to get Foundations out before like Black Friday and stuff like that, I imagine. Because I could see Foundations maybe being a set that people like get for Christmas or whatever because it's a more general classic Magic set. Um, yeah, so I guess some pack openings for the stream. Yeah, I mean, I need to do the first things. Um, oh my god, I never even checked. Look how far behind I am on messages. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I guess I'll play my Horizons 3. Oh boy. Um, Here's Duskmorn. Name. There we go. What is Foundations? This might be a good place to start. I guess Duskmorn came out. Okay. See, I thought it came out like October 1, but I guess it was like the last week of September. Still, it is quite soon for a whole new set. I feel like it's a little too fast. I feel like they're releasing things a little too fast. Set was made for past, present, future Magic players, featuring products for players fresh or famous, and filled with cards legal and standard at least until 2029. So this is like an anti-rotation set. MTG Arena's changed a lot. State of the formats. Timeless to the meta-defining cards of Modern Horizons 3. Yeah. Or your sense of time is like, what is time? What? Oh, my sense of time. My sense of time is like, what is time? Yeah, a little bit. A little bit. This has been a very, well, I was gonna say it's been a very weird year, but I feel like it's honestly been a really weird decade for me. Or like the 2020s have all been weird. Be updating decks. Um, it's been a weird many decades. Yeah, I suppose that's true too. The older you get, the more weird it gets. Yeah. I mean, we are not even going to be able to anticipate the kind of technology that's going to exist when we're old, I feel like. You know, it just, I don't see how we can anticipate it because everything is going so exponentially now. We'll get some new decks. Yay! That means more deck slots. Hooray! Am I excited for the Foundations of Magic? I guess. I've seen almost no spoilers. So I don't know what's... Oh, I should probably actually be looking at these because I've seen almost no spoilers. But I'm assuming it's just kind of like a core set. Oh, Alinda. Neat. At the same time, end of the day, what is even the norm versus the weird? I suppose. A lot of reprints. Seems new. Probably a couple new things. Season! What? Guys, probably the best pull of my life was when I opened a Battle Bond pack and pulled a doubling season. Do I even have that doubling season? I think I do. I think it's in my black-green deck. Tons of reprints and new to arena things, that's for sure. Yeah. So are they just showing me all of the cards that are in these precons? Is that what's happening right now? New for Pauper and Brawl, yeah. Lots of good stuff. Guys, when I was on vacation, I went to a Magic, well, you know, a game store, and they were doing Commander Night, and it was really cool. And they also have Pauper and, what's it called? The, not modern, but the newer one that doesn't have fetch lands. The one that they're building towards an arena. Pioneer, thank you. I kept thinking Frontier, and I'm like, that's not it. It's not Frontier, it's Pioneer, yes. Yeah, they didn't have Standard Night. But that's fine. I get Standard on Arena, like... And Standard moves so fast, like, I don't buy enough physical cards for that, but I was like, oh, maybe I could get into Pauper. I wasn't there for Pauper Night, but it was cool. Arena weekly announcements are here. Lost End Foundations. Claim. Hey, we got some packs. All right. This is now apparently a digital pack opening stream because I have a lot of packs. I guess we'll start with Foundation. Wow, the precons give you 19% by themselves. So that's kind of cool. Open all. Oh, you guys don't want to see? That's terrifying. Why are there new Eldrazi? Wild card. It's probably the best card you can get. It opens them all and you can see them all. Okay. Oh, Rise of the Dark Realms reprint. Alright, open all. Gotta drag back and forth. Kinship. Ooh, I like that. I guess Kellen just stayed on, being a, Oh, that's really funny. That he becomes a detective and then becomes a rogue because he was going across the different planes and the different roles. That's kind of funny. I enjoy that. I enjoy that. I think I have 4 copies of this now. First time I've gotten that. Ooh, I didn't even know there was a board wipe in Duskmourn. Unholy Heat. Special visitor card. We'll open all. I do not actually care about this. I never play Alchemy, so we won't even look at that. Ooh. He's a mouse. For the mouse standard. I don't know, are we still doing mouse standard? Probably not. Artist talent. And then I guess this is for the new format. Oh. Fetch land. At least Doubling Season got a reprint, so maybe the prices will drop. Yeah. That definitely my best pull ever, I think. Was that Doubling Season in that Battle Bond pack. So man, what do we got? What do we got, people? We doing sealed? We doing a draft? Kind of feel like I have to do sealed first. It is tradition. You're down to do dailies with me. If I like. I mean, I was gonna do the foundations, though. That was the whole point. It looks like I just have to cast colors of spells. And any color of spell will... You don't mind helping me out on the gold. Ah. No, I think we're gonna do sealed. So I know it can take me a little bit to build the deck. Okay, so we've got some archetypes here. I can flip one of the 500s. Well, what would be the point of that? Because it's not gonna turn over until tomorrow anyway. I guess if you really want to, we can warm up some. To change to a 750. Oh, to try to get it to be a 750? Alright, there you go. Now it's a 750. Killing things, huh? I mean... If I need to kill things, I should probably do my Death and Snow Explorer deck. Which is somewhere. Hopefully, there it is. Explorer? I believe I have just challenged you. Cool. Right. So while this is happening, what should I know about foundations? What do y'all think about it? Because I have not looked at spoilers at all. Probably gonna change Arena's formats by a lot. What non-related magic card are we winning with today? Right now I'm just doing a little dailies. There's that one rule change everybody hates. I wouldn't say it's everybody. The combat change? I feel like that's not so bad. Gain a little bit of life. Oh, it doesn't go into effect until the 15th? Even though the set's out now? That's weird. Some people think of Magic the Gathering combat as sacred, like changing anything about combat would be like changing how Sesame Street works. Well, apparently it's going back to how it used to be. Last weekend was pre-release and this weekend is the release. And so the changes don't go into effect and oh my god, I am flooding hard. So there's one more card in my grave. Nighthawk Scavenger single-handedly keeping me in this. You're so sorry? Why are you so sorry? Oh, yeah. Fortunately, I finally got a spell. So I actually stand a chance now. Victoria Hug. I'm supposed to be killing creatures, so, you know, trying to actually do that. As well as cast green spells. And that should be game 1. Nighthawk Scavenger put in work. Heavy, heavy work. That lifelink was the only thing keeping me in that game. I guess that's alright. Every time you come here, it's like you have to hug me, otherwise you didn't say hi. Habits, they're powerful things. Yeah, so I think what I'm gonna do is a sealed pool. Hi, Super Base. Yeah, it's almost Foundations. We're doing daily first to warm up. Do you just love Calamity? Sure. It's great. Ooh, a second calamity. Good times. Gonna go ahead and take one of those out. Gonna take the other one out. Oh, that was sarcasm. I mean, I'm dealing with it better this time than I was last time. You just got done helping somebody make a Bloons Tower Defense 6 base towers only. Oh, I think I'm emphasizing wrong. A Bloons Tower Defense 6 base towers only tier list. I.e. just rating the base tower, no upgrades. Okay, cool. And you rated all the base towers. That's a rather specific tier list. Super base is like a Bloons expert or something. I don't know. Knows more about balloons than I do. It is, but it is what they wanted. You're modestly solid. Was in your arena and you were playing World of Warcraft. Whoops. Searching for the removal spell. Did not find it. Doing as much damage as he can, but it will not be enough. It's a lot though, but it's not enough. Okay, made decent progress on all three. I think I am gonna go ahead and hop into the sealed pool at this point. Since I did not play a pre-release of this. I think I skipped, did I skip sealed and Dustmorn? No, I think I do, I think I tend to do one sealed every set. You know, exceedingly little about the sealed environment. Well, we've got a little guide right here. Blue-white is Flyers. Blue-black is Graveyard Control. Red-black is Raid. Red-green is big creatures. Yeah, sure. White-green is +1/+1 counters. White-black is life gain. Blue-red is Spellslinger. Black-green says it's morbid. So, graveyard mid-range, seemingly. Um, Boros aggro, clearly, and green-blue ramp. Okay, so basically it's the things that they typically do. I had a 7-2 sealed on Duskmorn. Oh, cool. Black looks to be exceedingly good in the set with some very quality uncommons. Alright, well, let's see what we open here. That seems pretty strong. Like, that seems pretty strong, right? We have to try, right? It looks like that's our mythic. I mean, this is just hilarious. Look at that art. Instant speed. Okay, yeah. Just any spell has flash. Lenda, Saint of Dusk, Lifelink, Expert from Instants. As long as your life total is greater than your starting life total, she gets +1/+1 and has Menace. She gets an additional +5/+5 as long as your life total is at least 10 greater than your starting life total. Okay, seems legit. Spinner of Souls. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, you may reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. Put that card into your hand at the bottom of the library in a random order. So card draw, it's not bad. Alenda is fantastic just on rate. Oh yeah. High Society Hunter. It's a 5/3 with flying. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sack. You may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Whenever another non-token creature dies, draw a card. The refuges are in this set. 2-color, enter tap, gain a life on ETB. Oh, I have this guy in my my elf deck. You know, my elf commander deck. Leyline Axe. Ha! If this card is in your opening hand, you may begin with it on the battlefield. Equipped creatures get +1/+1, has double strike and trample, equip 3. Leyline Axe is terrifying. That's great. Okay. Well. Oh. So, I don't know if you guys can see, the little, what's it called? Untapped gives, like, little ratings on each of the cards, and it rates a Progenitus as 0.0, completely unplayable. I don't care how much fixing you have, Wooberg is just not happening. But what if I could, like, get it out from the graveyard or something? Like, that seems possible. In draft, it's absolutely unplayable. Oh, but in sealed, it could be different. So maybe all of the ratings and stuff are for draft. Oh. So you can't get it from a graveyard. You must either cast it or cheat it out. It's a replacement effect. It never even touches the graveyard. Yeah. Dude, Tatyova, though? Tatyova is great. Only problem with Tatyova is, decking yourself in. That's because it's not a May. Need some really hardcore ramp to get into Progenitus. Go big or go home. Well, I guess let's see what we have from green. Grow from ashes, that's decent. 2 mana dorks. Kinda seems like I might not have enough. Yeah, it's not just Wooburg, it's Mega Wooburg. Yeah, that's why I kind of Wooburg. My white pile looks quite nice. Yeah, got some Banishing Light, got some, got some kitty cats. Some flyers. Oh, she's a soul sister. I mean, blue doesn't look bad either. The High Fae Trickster seems really, really good. I have 2 Banishing Light, in fact. Yeah. Got some vampire things. You want to see black because Alenda ends games? Yeah. Well. Eaten alive. And 2 stab. I'm gonna make someone throw their computer. Why? Because I have so much removal? This seems kind of nutty too. Tragic Banshee. So much good removal. Red is like okay, but I'm not super excited about it. Tragic Banshee is a heckin' callback to the first card you ever won a pro draft with. Tragic Slip. Oh, nice. You got 5 Tragic Slips in your pod. That's crazy. Dark Legion is saying, watch that posture. I'm hunching over in thought. Oh, I got a Rogue's Passage too. Nice. Oh, and I did get a campus guide, so that's one additional fixer. But, yeah, I'm kind of thinking I don't have enough fixing to make Progenitus work. Gold Vein pick. Yeah, so that makes treasure tokens, but I don't know. I don't know about these. I don't have anything that's like, hey, run all colorless and white-black. Yeah, I'm kind of liking the white-black. The only thing is I'm wondering if I should maybe splash green. Did I just do a Russian accent? I might have. You thought the letters is all about that jank, and she can't lie. Spinner's a pretty decently... Right? I thought Spinner's pretty decent. Preposterous Proportions is also hilarious, but it's double green. That's a bit greedy. Preposterous is mostly a meme. Yes, well, as Darkly just said, I like my jank. But yeah, let's try to build around Alenda. I think that's more doable. And we'll get the Leyline Axe. And let's throw in... Yeah. I got 2 Juggernauts. Yeah, I did. I got, 3 Saviors. You don't even see how you can make Progenitus work just in standards, like, play with, yes, CMC. I feel like that's a little meh. I'm gonna leave that one out for now. Because it's kind of high, and, like, high CMC, and I just don't think I need that high of a curve. Do I want... I definitely want Marauding Blight Priest. Very yes. Has very strong Planeswalkers. Someone's gonna find a way to cast Progenitus for free. Yeah, and I feel like this rate isn't very good because it's a 5-drop. It is a flyer, but it's only a 3/2. Oh, it does get something back from grave. I guess that could be good, like if I lose Alenda or something. Maybe. That seems okay. Yeah. Get something back like Alenda. I have some premium equipment. Yeah, I have the frickin' Leyline Axe. Letters not wanting to do the jankiest of jankin is legit a more reliable deck. Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of times I build jank because I don't have any other choice, but this actually gave me a decent... Ever notice that Magic has a thing for girl names that end in A? Chandra, Nissa, Alenda. Zimone ends with an E. Liliana. Trouble thinking of more women. How's my curve looking? Curve is looking okay. Winota, yeah. That seems like it could be good too. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. At least 1 creature card was exiled this way. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Seems like it could be alright as well. Don't think I need another 1-drop. Okay, I'm at 43 out of 40, so I actually need to cut cards in a sealed pool, which is insane. A 2-mana 1/3 is playable. Oh, this? Oh, and that's more life gain. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, so we're doing life gain drain things. It also gives another target for Sunblessed Healer. Infestation Sage. You don't think I'm getting too heavy on 1-drops? I mean, I guess I don't have like a ton of 2-drops, so they're just 1-drops instead of 2-drops, which is like value. But usually I try to only run like 2 1-drops. The token is really? I'm not reading the card enough. Oh yeah. Cool. This was that 1/3, Wyatt. Now consider a gold vein pick on either flyer. Yeah. I guess that's pretty good. This is my only planeswalker removal, so I don't think I'm dropping that. But I need to drop 5 cards. Does this set even have that many planeswalkers? I think somebody said earlier that it does. Yes, Superbase said this set has very strong planeswalkers. You would cut the marauding black. Really? But it's the whole life gain thing. That's what I'm doing with black. That is shock and stab. Yeah, I guess it can get removed. I mean, then should I cut some of these other 3-drops that have 2 toughness? Like Prideful Parent? Mischievous Pup I feel like you use to save something else. You said Blood Thief looks awful? Yeah. I don't think I have enough vampires to make it good. I have 6 vampires. I feel like that's not enough. I'll cut the Prideful Parent. I could cut the Soul Shackled Zombie as well. But it's the only graveyard hate I have. It's too much for what it does. Well, Juggernaut doesn't get rid of stuff from grave. I was mainly doing it for the graveyard hate. White does have solid reanimation. Well, maybe we still just don't worry about it. Prideful Parent is just a Lion King card, change my mind. Line Axe. I do feel like I still keep Soul Caller to get back something. And then if it sticks around, that's... You're not sure about High Society Hunter? I figure it's a flyer that has card draw. It's a maybe? That same shock, by the way, that red has to be kicked to 5 to deal 4 damage. Okay. Do I need 3 copies of Felidar Savior? It does have lifelink. And it does put +1/+1 counters on other creatures if I have them out. But do I need 3 copies? My low curve is any good, it's a very good card. I kind of like Seeker's Folly as a little bit of a wipe for little things. You could see cutting it, though. Because this is a deck where I am the aggressor. Yeah, it's fair. 15-9. Light Priest would be your last cut. No, I have 15 creatures right now. I'm actually kind of thinking I might just run 41. Because my curve is looking pretty good. My curve is 2.9. Yeah, for Sealed Pool, I now own all the cards. So yes, I can build a Progenitus Brawl deck. If that was the question. I think I'm gonna run 41. We'll see if I have problems with everything. It said everything. Protection from everything. Which means it's a Nombo with Leyline Axe, I think. Right? Yeah. Everything! The card is an absolute meme. Has protection from creatures. Indeed. And instants. And sorceries. And yeah. It would die to a board wipe, though. If it was a destroy board wipe. But then, of course, it would shuffle back in. Dude, Progenitus means you can't be milled out. It's impossible. It can't be blocked by creatures, yeah. Look, I'm aware of how cool this is. Don't make me feel bad about my white-black deck now. I didn't have the fixing. If I had stronger green, maybe. But I did not have the fixing. You just wanted me to love it even more. Yeah, we send it. If you didn't have all the cards now, you would say, just make sure you take them just so you have them. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. We have the cards. They have been given to us. It is It is done already. It is actually about time to run an ad break, so I'm actually going to do that before we hop into the games. So I shall BRB, and then we will hop into game 1. Okay, we're gonna jump into the game. You love the splash screen for this? Who's a good little Niv Mizzet? Who's a good little dragon? Cause he got reborn or something, right? Hey, Leyline Axe. Fun. Niv basically sacrificed himself to save us from Bolus. Yeah. Yeah. The water's supposed to be red. You remember Magic Duels. Let's see. Do I wanna banish something? Maybe? Finish their lifelinker? Yeah. Kind of my thought. Ritu. Oh. Okay. I kick it, cause why not? You wouldn't have searched? I see. Okay. That's yep. I'm doing it, Super Base. I'm doing it. If he wants to block it, bless him. I'm thinking I could possibly pup the Savior just to get the additional +1/+1 counters. Doing math. Um... Yeah. That was the math I was trying to do, super base. Full send, full send, full send. Yeah, why not? I have tons of what's a face? Tons of mana. Now they can't even get the lifelink because first strike. So they have a trick of some kind. He had a trick of some kind. Right? Think it'll still die, but no, axe is equipped. Do you think it might actually be the broken one in the draft for change? Well, I'm not getting mana screwed with 41. If anything, I'm getting mana flooded. He says at 59 life. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying, is I'm not really concerned. Should I swing here? Two, three, four, five. I can't get through. So I think I'm better off leaving up the blockers so they can't get the lifelink. Yeah, I'm gonna pass. Ooh. I could do Soul Caller into Healer into Campus Guide. I think that's what I'm gonna do. This time I'll decline. Whoa. I feel like I forced the block on the flyer. I mean, I don't think I have to play her at all. Yeah, Flyers game, but just so they know how screwed they are. Yay! We did it. Hooray. Leyline Axe, it's pretty good. Especially when you get it out for free. Which we did that game. That was through a flood that even Noah couldn't navigate. Hey, look, we got it again. This seems alright. Axe equals keep. Axe and you shall receive. Yuck, yuck, yuck. I am going to get a swamp. Throwing the axe on a hawk makes it a big problem. It's an incredible time to remind you all these actors are paid handsomely for their work, lol. I mean, I guess I could have swung the campus guide as well. See if they take the trade, but... whatever. If there's anything you've learned in Magic, the more keywords something has, the more dangerous it is. Usually, yeah. I'd say that's a pretty decent rule. Well, what you got for me? Yeah. All good things must come to an end. And I can't retrieve the Leyline Axe from the grave. It didn't work that way. This only gets creatures. I don't know what the other one is, but it's CMC 2 or less, so... Ooh. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm not soul collaring yet. I'll hold up blockers. Ah, I see. I can get it back. At instant speed, in fact. Negate is in this set. And I see he has left up negate mana. Doing it when he's tapped out of blue. Yep. Getting on the flyers. Okay. Get rid of his card draw. Up to. Okay, so it's an option, but I don't have to. Kind of think I would rather use the Mischievous Pup to block the Arabo. But they're kind of in trouble with that Rogue's Passage just coming out. They're only at 5. The axe did too much damage to them before they could remove it. Remember, I can also pop in to block your light to move it to a new thing. What? To bounce your light. Oh. Okay. Just gonna take the damage. But hashtag this is fine. Honestly, the lifelink is a little bit of an issue. Because I can't kill him now. Regrets. Okay. You're saying to do, Healer Hawk instead of, Soul Caller? Got a point, Soul Caller can't block. That Eaten Alive is very interesting. Yeah. I'm gonna attack first. But that's my Banishing Light. You can't copy that. You have to copy your token or something. Wow, they're really looking at my Banishing Light. This will come down to a game of cards. Well, doesn't Magic always come down to a game of cards? It's literally a game of cards. Is that like an expression I don't know? Oh, you mean who can have more cards in play? Ah. But legendary rule. Right? Same net effect. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do feel like I kind of have to block here in case they have a thingy. Now I'm at a more comfortable life total. Hey, it's stab. Stabbing the card destroys the card. Indeed, indeed. Pretty cool that it's any time a creature dies, not just my own. Ooh. Huh. Yeah, I guess it would have been summoning sick. Hooray, we did it. He soft punted? How did he do that? Do you know how he knew you had that? How did he know that I had that? Oh, he knew that I had the flyer. Yes, yes, indeed, the flyer. The card draw dude. Yes, high society hunter. Yes, yes. He should have discarded his real legend. As hunters non-token creatures. Oh. Interesting. Although, did the card draw end up mattering? I think I just drew another land off of it. It could have. Yeah, I suppose. It's true, like, you still want to do your best possible play. No axe, but we have a Lenda in opening hand, so we'll still keep it. Got all the colors we need. Hence why you call it a soft punt. Ah. A Lenda removal, even a Sage. Think twice back in Standard is wild. I am gonna get a second swamp. And then I should have all of the colors I need for anything I want to cast. The card was so absurdly good last time it was in Standard. I mean, I could Banishing Light it. It could become a problem, maybe. Maybe I just do it for tempo. Big thing many players will miss on Think Twice that is that it's an instant. Ooh, Reach and Death Touch. And then I think we just Rogue's Passage Alenda. I could Felidar Our Savior first. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking just, yeah. Now she's a 5/5 with Menace. Yeah. And Infestation Sage can block their 1/4, so they can only get me to 21. So she would remain a 5/5 Menace. I legitimately think I just keep smacking them in the face with Rogue's Passage. Hexproof to instance, so they can't bounce her. If that's what they're trying to do. What is this? Why did they reprint this? Why would they do such a thing? Oh, it's not a reprint? Oh. So now, because they swung out, I can just play my Felidar Our Savior. Because it has Menace, so I don't have to worry about it. It can't block. I'll do this too. And that. Good enough. Found the line. Alright, well, this is going well. Now's about the time we usually hit the wall. Alenda's kind of dumb, yeah. It's a little bit broken. Little silly. With the Rogue's Passage, it was just... chef's kiss. Like, even the red shock can't break her. What happens if you win one of these things? A sealed pool? Okay. I have to think about this. I can't play anything in this hand, but I am on the draw. And I have Alenda. You think I have to send it? I can't play anything in the hand, so yeah, we'll mulligan. That's better. Bottom of the Soul Caller. Early Siphoner is pretty decent, yeah. Hide the fact that I'm in white. This is true. Soupbase is like on the coaching train today. Ooh, what is this? That's, yeah, I was gonna say, that seems annoying enough to get rid of. That seems pushed for a common. Pushed commons are a good thing. Yep. Is what I was thinking as well. I think I want to kill the token. Thank you. What that? Nice little end of turn thingy. My thing died anyway. Are we gonna get beaten by cuteness? Hopefully not. I've got a 3-1, so the plan is I can do more trades. One more land and I'm cooking, yeah. Okay. Not great. Well-timed Banishing Light. Creature's a problem faster. Duck on! At least it's not the cat with the 8 live counters. Yeah. Gonna start drawing cards. Do I want to challenge his Bearkin Ranger? No, I'm from Boston now. Yeah, veteran is a pretty crazy comment. It's getting stabbed. Yeah, I'm just trying to decide the order in which I want to do things. Do I want another land at this point? Pretty sure my curve is literally 5, so I don't think so. I do draw a card, you're right. I keep thinking it's only my own things that draw cards. But it's not. Oh, hey. Neat. Letters, probably. Okay. See, that was very interesting because I was like, I kept kind of wanting to remove the enchantment, but I was like, no, the enchantment's a problem long term, but I don't think I'm gonna get to long term. You traded in cards and got a $25 play booster box already. Oh, of Foundations, Duck God? Have you pulled anything nice? Upon realizing that thing draws from opponent's creatures, your opinion of it has modestly improved. Yeah. Well, that was the thing that happened. Yeah, I do like this card. That it draws off of both is pretty good. Oh, gotta send that. That's terrible. Mulligan. That's not great either. Do I go to 5? I at least have things I can play. Adding Blight Priest and just play white for a minute. It really is a pretty terrible hand. I'm gonna mulligan. I'm gonna go to 5. Yep, that's what we're doing. And we will bottom the Soul Caller and the Banshee. In that order. And we are going to ramp out to Leyline Axe equipment. Curve out, rather, not ramp out. They're ramping. Yeah, that happens. It's unfortunate. Well, guess I should have done that. That seems like something I should maybe banishing light instead. Double counters. You got a pre-curled Phyrexian altar special art. Oh, arena special art. But it was pre-Pringles in the pack. Aww. That's unfortunate. There was a consideration for not kicking it and equipping the Leyline Axe, but I think this is better. Excellent. Well, I'm going to go ahead and gain a bunch of life. You like the Guardian because it makes their math harder? Do you mean the Felidar Savior? Got it. Because both the creatures would become meaningful blockers, yeah. Yeah. That was what I was thinking. I'm glad I didn't equip the Angel. I don't think I'm going to do that trade. It's not a 2-drop. But it is a re-equip of the Leyline Axe, if we want. Seems like that might be a decent move. Hashtag guess I'll die. At least I gained some life from it. Alenda, I think I have to keep playing defense, man. Their board is too wide. Yeah. Yeah, that is lethal damage, I think. Just kinda had it. Yeah. We mulled to 5. It's fine. That was just bad luck variance. It happens. It's our first loss. Let's see. I'm gonna run another ad break, and then we will continue on. Sometimes game's just gonna game. Yeah. We are not dead yet. We're coming back, but gotta run another ad. So I should be RB. Okay. We're going back into it. Gonna go and get a better hand. A better hand of cards. No more mulligans to 5. Look. Is it a great hand? No. But it does have 3 things I can play. It curves a little. I'm gonna keep it. This is a very iffy keep. The last time we mulliganed responsibly and still were punished, so. Lands of Gathering gives you what you don't need. It's okay. I feel like this could be going worse. It could be worse. Fighty, yeah, sure. Okay. If they have a stab or something, I'm not in good shape. But, we'll see. Can they answer it? The axe is bonkers indeed. And I didn't even, cheat it out that time. Cast it. For its full cost. Aww, okay. Yep. See, now I'm in trouble because I don't have any creatures. But we just got a swamp, so things are looking better. Do I want a Tragic Banshee? Well, I just got the swamp super base. Legit Infestation Sage Leyline Axe. A kingdom for a second black, right? There's that second black source. What you got? Gain life? Yeah, I mean, I could take 7. 7 is not an issue. I'm just wondering if I play the Banshee or hold it. I think I hold it. Yeah, that was kind of my thought. Okay, you didn't have an answer. Great. So see, that was an iffy keep at 7, but we were rewarded. Last game, a responsible mulligan to 5, and we lost. I feel like Magic is teaching me the wrong lessons here. Yep. That's a no-brainer. Ooh, I have to sneeze. Pardon me. poor Alenda seems alright. Something, death touch, I assume? Rid? No, that's a 5-drop. I feel like the flyer's gonna be annoying, so I'm gonna do that. Uh-oh, they have a Johnny.
As long as we stand together, we shall win. Let me show you how to fight.
I feel like if I don't kill the Ajani, it becomes a problem very quickly. Yeah. Because otherwise it just keeps putting counters on things and then I can't, like, you know. You know what I mean? I guess. You pull new Kaito and Chandra from the box. Sweet! Okay, I guess they just did not want to deal with that. Cool. Wonder what it was all in their hand. They had a bunch of cards in hand. Alright, we are 6-1. Leyline Axe putting in heavy work. But Alenda also performing well where I have found her. Speaking of Leyline Axe, it gets cast for free again. We'll do that. Yeah. I am gonna do that, I think. I think that's better than Elenda. Elenda's good too, but I think for the sake of being aggro, let's just go now. I think they have chosen poorly. If I had realized that I was gonna draw land, I might not have used that treasure. But that's okay. I think we're doing just fine here. We are doing just fine. It's all good. Everything is fine. Exceedingly increasing levels of figure it out. Oh boy. He does go to 1. No! He goes to 0! What happened? Oh, he goes to 0 because she got the additional plus because I got above 20. I think. Maybe. I think that's what happened. Whatever. Yay! 7 and 1! I think that might be my best sealed pool ever? I've definitely gone 7 and 2 before, but I don't know if I've ever gone 7 and 1. Sweet. Name. You are always of the impression that damage was already sorted. No, I think adjustments happen between first strike and regular. So I get a free draft. 200 gems for robbing people of their money in 3 packs. Woo! Twin Flame Tyrant. Okay, so I mean, I guess what we do now is build a Progenitus Brawl deck, right? Letters pleased with the result? Indeed. Indeed, I'm pretty pleased. Oh, Slagstorm. Cool. So I have 119 out of 100 decks. We never delete any deck. We just cannibalize the precons. So, like, there's not a whole lot I can do with Progenitus? If it's Historic Brawl, I should do another 5-color commander. No, I was gonna do Standard Brawl, because Progenitus is in Standard now. You just dropped 16k gold on the alternate art. Have Progenitus in the deck. Okay. Well, yeah, it makes sense to shuffle him in. Do you think it's possible to make a standard deck with Progenitus that works? What other 5-color commanders are there in Standard? You like the Llanowar Elves? Ah, nice. Use Coda from last set and put Progenitus from hand. Joda the Archmage? Oh, that's good. Oh, Door Lady? There was the the person from the last set. Joda, I think, is 5 colors. But this is Legend Joda, it's not Fist of Suns Joda. Unless we're talking historic. I think it's just card, like exclamation card, I think. There you go. Yeah, that's the one from original Dominaria. So like I can cannibalize one of these. Standard Brawl. Okay. So if we want to look for 5 color, Joda the Unifier. Legendary creatures you control get +X/+X, where X is the number of legendary creatures you control. Whenever you cast a legendary spell from your hand, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a... Oh! That's interesting. I forgot that Ramos was standard legal. Very interesting indeed. Very interesting indeed. Um. Okay. Well, anyway, moving along. Thought Ramos was bonus set. Says it's legal in... This is Standard Brawl. I selected Standard Brawl. So it says it's legal in Standard Brawl. I thought Brothers War rotated out. But maybe it didn't. Because isn't that the Brothers War set symbol? Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's still in then, I guess. Interesting. Tazri was part of the micro set that nobody bought. Each creature you control has add 1 many of this creature's colors. Spend mana only to add blah blah blah. Yeah, Tazri's not Zendikar. Tazri's Aftermath. It's just nice to mega mill the deck. Plus Tazri ramps. So something that would be really funny, so this won't work in Arena, but if you were to run a Marina Vendrell deck with Enchanted Evening, that would be really funny. Just draw 7 cards when she enters. And maybe like blink her a bunch. That'd be pretty funny. colored mana symbols and its mana cost. If you do, add 3 mana and any combination of colors, put it into your hand. If you don't reveal it, put it into your hand. Okay, so I do think Hazri is probably the commander. But I also think that Joda can go in the deck. I think that Ramos should go in the deck. Definitely. Progenitus should go in the deck. Leyline Mutation also seems like it could be worth it. Run Invasion of Alara. You may cast one of those 2 cards without paying its mana cost, and then put one of them into your hand. And then if there are any other cards exiled, you put them on the bottom. Oh, okay. So then that means it's flavor. Okay. So from there, so it specifically wants activated abilities? Yeah. How do you search for that? Is there a way to search for activated abilities? Like the tap symbol? I search tap. Oh, then it's just giving me untapped and stuff. Like, here's all the new cards. Guess I could look for a lot of things that are multicolored. And then I could actually funny enough, the untapped stuff counts. But that's triggered ability. We want activated abilities. Right? We could do all the stuff that's like transforming and stuff. Oh, you were thinking of things with the untapped cost. Oh, yeah, yeah. No. Seems like most of the multicolored things with activated abilities are from Elspeth Kills Elishnorn, the set. Transforming things. Always good to have an Atali, you know. Really be mad about that. The land seems alright. Massacre Worm is in standard. Does Massacre Worm have a activated ability? I forget what Massacre Worm does. Card. Massacre. Wait. Oh, it's triggered? Okay. I trust you. Also, I'm not sure how to spell massacre. Looking for stuff with activated abilities. But it also has to make sense for the deck. Again, this would be a lot easier if I could just, like, search the tap symbol. There probably is a way to do it. Magic Arena. Search tap symbol. Advanced search. Granted, this is only going to give us stuff that actually taps to do things, as opposed to paying mana to do things. So I'm going to do it in a second, after I get through the rest of this. But I do have a way to search for it. I'm just going to go through these first. Maybe that's good, I don't know. I figure having things that are multicolor is better for Tazri, which is why I'm searching for multicolor things. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This is tricky. There are fewer cards with activated abilities than you would think. That are not mana abilities, anyway. If they are a mana ability, you're fine with that? But then I don't get the things. Yeah, but then I don't get them back from the graveyard. With Tazri, I don't get them back. I guess you're saying that I should just be fine filling the bin? If the mill ability hits like one or two things, it was a huge value. Okay. Eh, I don't think King Darian's worth it. That's a mana ability, but I feel like it's worth it. That's Yova's just good. We just put her in things. Dragon. Dino. Atraxa you run just cause it's Atraxa. Let's be honest. Okay, so here's how you do it. Supposedly. Maybe not. This is what the internet told me to do. Maybe I need the quote marks. You need the quote marks. Okay. Figured it out. Quote marks are mandatory. So that's how you do an advanced search for tap. The tap symbol. So this is now going to have everything that has the tap symbol. I feel like there are fewer creatures with activated abilities than I would have thought. Do have a decent amount of legends. I don't know. I'm starting to feel less and less excited about this the more I build it. Raven Man. Interesting that the tap symbol brought up a planeswalker. It's not what you would expect. Cranko Mob Boss. That's funny. Classic Land War Elves. Cowl. Some of these mana dorks have activated abilities that are not mana dorky as well. So that's interesting. Vitality seems like a good inclusion. Additional lands seem good too. Feeding seems good. Okay, and then we're back into multicolor guys, which I've probably all seen. We're at 52. So maybe from there, I should try to find some, like, lands. Oh, dude, there's no lands. I'm way over. Ugh, that's upsetting. You're gonna take off? Have a good night, Super Base. Well, this is unfortunate. I guess we do the Tango lands? And maybe the 13 life or less lands? Let's see, we got that. Spire Bluff. $13 or less. Blooming Marsh. The Pain lands might also be worth it, potentially. Fewer. I do think the Pain lands are maybe the way. And not the lands that say if you control Forest or Plains, because it looks like I'm going to have all special lands, which are not having the basic land type. Whoops. No, that's the right one. Yeah. It kind of scrolled, but yeah, it did it properly. Actually, something that might be good is Terramorphic Expanse. Yeah. Is Evolving Wilds in Standard? Yes, it is. Drop a few of them. Okay. We have one of each basic. But now we have to cut stuff. I'm very heavy on green. And I'm bummed that it was not letting me know. It was not letting me know that I did not have lands. This is Tazri Standard Brawl. But yeah. I don't know, I guess I should cut this for being too greedy on green. Yara, maybe. Who needs him? That seems okay. It seems like it would be alright. We cut that. Cut Tatiova. Cut Shoda. Maybe? I don't know how many legendaries I have. Think it's a decent amount, so maybe I should keep him. Cut Geth. Cut Sten. Skrelv. Root of the Cowl. The funny thing is, I have almost no white cards other than the commander. That's pretty funny. I guess white doesn't have a lot of activated abilities. 62? I only need to cut 2 more. Feeling like I shouldn't cut my fixing. I think having multiple sources of fixing is a good idea. So I'm gonna cut Glamour Elves and Root Rider Fawn. There we go. Not done. All right, let's try this and probably crash and burn. Find match. Brawl. Standard Brawl, which nobody plays. We had a legendary Hydra and a Dream. to get that legendary Hydra into play. There's blood. We'll actually do Mishra. Do not yet have access to Reen. The opponent is having a lot of counters. Cool. There's Zer. Suddenly I have mana. Yeah, this one was definitely gonna need work. Oh, that's kind of cool. They got the Endurings in the deck. That's nifty. Yeah. I approve, I approve. That was not tapped optimally. I should have just tapped everything. Because I needed that green that was in there. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Cause a lot of the oh. It's a creature, but it's not a creature. Oh, that's such a cool interaction, dude. Okay, I'm glad that we built this stupid deck just to see that interaction. That's awesome. Yeah. See, what I want to do is play Progenitus, But Progenitus is buried in the deck. And my friend is not staying out long enough to be able to even mill anything. So alright, we'll reroll one more time. One more time. More time. One more time. I think I get the island and then the forest. Maybe a plains, actually. So I can cast Tazri.
Something suspicious is going on. And for once, it's not my fault. Sacrifices must be made.
Okay, Jolene seems like the good option here.
Drop it.
Okay. I'm going to get that black source out. I now have Wooburg. Lily is not the commander, so... I will give them the option to kill my commander. Gotta snooze that.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Well, I can cast anything I top deck now. It's Sheldred, da-da-da-da-dum.
We all have things we'd rather forget. Don't overthink things.
Right, let's fill up my hand. Whiff! Complete whiff! Oh my god! That was 4 lands and like one of 2 creatures in the entire deck that don't have an activated ability. Oh my god.
You won't be outsmarting me.
Yeah, well, this deck is trash, unfortunately. I think I'm just gonna concede. We'll just call it a day. I'm not gonna see Progenitus, it's fine. I might just cannibalize that deck for something else, because it's not working. It's not working at all. I didn't even get the things done. I was thinking, oh yeah, I'm playing 5 color, I'll get it done. No, I won't. No, I won't at all. Alright, so we're gonna find somebody to raid, because it's about 8 o'clock. Thank you for hanging out with me this evening. I did manage to somehow go for 3 hours. Haha. LSU fan is playing some Hearthstone, so we'll go ahead and give them a raid. I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and please be sure to stay safe. And have a good one. Stay safe out there.